from LA, North Montana, running from the heat of May. We packed our bags and we drove half a world away to a place where all is well and all your worries wash away like the rain. Well, there's something about the mountain there, they say is good for your soul. And I say home is not a place, it's where your heart feels just most whole. And I remember the way that all brushed across my face. I was home, I was home. I've been blurring lines, feeling angels, I suppose. I nearly lost my mind, but with open eyes I know that I don't need to drown it out, because I'm happy here and now. I'll never know where your life is gonna take you, till it brings you home.
Hi guys, and welcome back to a new tutorial for the song Montana by Chance Pena. In this tutorial I will show you how you can play the whole song with, for example, the acoustic guitar or the electric guitar. The only thing that you need is the guitar, of course, in standard tuning, and you need a capo on the 4th fret. You can also play it without the capo, but on the 4th fret you will have the same sound as in the studio version. And then from there we will start with the intro. I'm first going to play it for you once, have a listen to it, and then I will explain to you what you have to do. And then from there we will start with the first verse. So, as you might seen it, we start the intro with an E minor. So index finger 2nd fret on the 5th string and middle finger just one below. And the first thing that we are doing there is only once. And then from there you will go to a C, so leave your middle finger there, put your ring finger on the 3rd fret on the 5th string and the index finger on the 1st fret on the 2nd string. And what you are doing, leave your index finger up like that so that the 2nd string is open, and play the 5th and the 2nd string together. And then you will make a hammer on with your index finger. After that, so you play hammer on, 1st string, 2nd string, and the open 2nd string. So from the beginning. And then the next part will be a G, and the G you only have to play it like that with your middle finger on the 3rd fret on the low E string on the 6th string, and your index finger is on the 2nd fret on the 5th string. So what happens there? You play 6, 2, 6, 3, 4, 2, 6, 2, and then 6th string on the 3rd fret, 6th string on the 2nd fret, and then you will go back to the open string. So everything together. And then you will start over with E minor again. Then the 3rd time, once again. And then different, hammer on. You make a hammer on the 2nd fret with your index finger, on the 6th string. Then 6th string on the 3rd fret, and you play once again. And then you start over. So everything together in the intro is the first time. Second time. Third time. And then we are in the first verse, where he is singing this. I'm going to play for you once the first verse. Na, 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 get to the second verse, which is exactly the same. So what happens in the first verse? Once again, we start with exactly the same chord, with the E minor, to the C, to the G. But the only difference is that now we are not playing this part in the beginning. We are just playing So for the E minor, it's 6, 2, 6, 3, 4, 2. Then with the C, it's 5, 2, 5, 3, 4, 2. Then the G, 6, 2, 6, 3, 4, 2, 6, 2, and then this step down that we are doing on the 6th string. And then we once again play 6, 2. That's the second time. The third time. Now it's different. Because we are, after playing this once, going to put our index finger on the 2nd fret on the 6th string. And we're going to play exactly the same with our right hand. So from the G, G again, and then so everything together in the first verse. Well, we rode up from LA to North Montana, running from the heat of May. We packed our bags, half world away to a place where all is well, and all your worries wash away like the rain. Well, there's something. Now the second verse is exactly the same as the first verse. I'm going to sing it for you once. Well, there's something about the mountain. playing, and now we will get to the chorus. In the chorus, we keep the same strumming, picking with our right hand. Have a look on this. Yeah, been blurring lights, feeling angels, I suppose. I've nearly lost my mind, but with open eyes. Until there, the rest I will show you in a second. So the chorus starts with a C, and there you play once again the same as we did before with our right hand. It's 5 2 5 3 4 2 5 2 5 3 4 2. 4 times on the C, and then the G exactly the same, but the thumb has to be on the 6th string, so it's 6 2 6 3 4 2. And after you did the G once, it's you play this. Now keep playing on the G. C C C C G G, and now a new chord where you just slide down. You are on the G like that, with the ring finger on the 3rd fret on the low E string and the middle finger on the 2nd fret on the 5th string, and just slide down with your ring finger to the 5th fret. Pinky finger is just one below on the 5th string, and your middle finger is on the 4th string on the 4th fret. And there you play once again 6 3 6 4 5 3. So again, everything together. In the chorus, just try to play along to it. I'm in blurring lights, feeling angels, I suppose. Nearly lost my mind, but with open eyes. And then we will get to this part. Happy here and now, but I need to drown it out. When I know where your life's gonna take you, and then until it brings you home. And I will show you this part. So that I don't need to drown it out. What you have to do there is strum the E minor, need to strum the G minor, sorry, the G, need to drown it, and then strum the C, and you do this after you strummed it once. Strum 3 5 4 5 3, then a hammer on the 2nd fret, 3 4 3. So again. So again, E minor, E, G, C. You played this twice, and then the 3rd time, never know, E minor, where your life, to the C, and then to this chord that we had before. Gonna take you, strum it once, and then you play 3 6 4 5, and then you do a hammer on 2nd string on the 3rd fret, 1st string, 2nd string once again, open 2nd string, 3rd string, and then the 2nd string once again on the 3rd fret. So together. Okay, and then the last part begins. Let's say the outro. I'm going to play it for you once. Until it brings you home. So what happens there? After you played this, till it brings you, you go to the G, you play. So 6, 2, 6, 3, 4. And then on the first string, you have to put your pinky finger on the 3rd fret on the first string and you play so 6th and the 1st string together, and then a pull off with the pinky finger on the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, open 1st string, and then open 2nd string and 6th string together. So then 2 pull-offs with your index finger on the 1st fret on the 2nd string together, and then 6th string and the 3rd string with your index finger on the 2nd fret together, and then open 3rd string. After that, the stare down. You know that? After you played this the first time, you make the stare down to the C. Now the stare up, or the tones up. You play it again. Now you go with the tone up again, but immediately do the C again. And now you go down the last time. Strum it once. Okay, hopefully you were able to play it in some kind of a way. If you enjoyed this tutorial, leave me a like, follow me here on YouTube. I would be really happy about that. Just have a look on the playthrough that I put on the end from the song, and then we will see us in the next tutorial. Have a great time and goodbye.